we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Oh friends, it has been so long since I have posted my last video. I did not intend to take such a huge break the way that I have, and I wanted to post this fall decor home tour months ago, but I actually ended up coming down with that thing that's going around. I'm not going to use the word on here just in case it like flags something weird, but Miriam got sick from kindergarten and brought it home to me, and I caught it, and it took me about 2 months to get over all of the symptoms and the coughing and just the achiness of all of it. Now that I'm feeling so much better, I finally can share my fall home decor. I had so much fun doing this a couple months ago, but I just didn't have the energy to film it. So outside I went pretty light with our metal pumpkin decor and some pumpkins on the lawn and along our brick walkway. And then up here on the porch, my ferns are still doing really great despite the fact that it has gotten so much colder. And then I just put down this really large area rug, and then I put up our Mr. Bones on our front door. He really is the only skeleton I think you're going to see in our whole house, because I really love more of a whimsical fall Halloween approach than anything creepy. So inside I went all fall, and I have a video coming later this week where I'm going to be sharing all of my Halloween decor, because I did get that up in time too, so just expect that in a couple of days. My color theme is sage green, olive green, orange, and then a little touch of yellow here and there. Now in our entryway, when you first come in the door, we finally had our carpet installed. It came sooner than we thought. We were told originally that it could take all the way up to the beginning of November, and they actually came and installed it in the beginning of October. So having that new entryway done with our floors feels so amazing. Now on this long table we have here, I like to keep a couple small decor items and then a bowl of candy. And then when I turn around, you're going to see our front door. This is a new door that we had installed over the summertime, and we love it. It has made our home so much warmer having new doors for our exterior doors of our home. I'm so grateful we had these installed. And you're going to see this old window frame, and then coming down into our pillows, you're going to see that color theme that I have going throughout the whole house. I kept the pillows on our couch for the fall season pretty limited, just a couple of big pillows, and then leaving more throw blankets on the corner so that we can snuggle up with them when we're watching movies late at night. And then over on my cabinets, on Instagram I did a poll a couple months back where I said, should I leave the cabinet doors on or take them off to decorate them for the fall and Christmas season? And it was almost unanimous. Everyone was telling me, just take them off so you can see what's inside of them. I'm so glad that I listened and I took them off and took everyone's advice, because it has been so fun being able to decorate these shelves. Now, one of the things I wanted to make sure I did for them to bring a little more personality, I found this peel and stick wallpaper, and I put that on the back of the cabinet. And I love how it has this subtle look to it, but it also still gives that little bit of texture in there. And I can't wait to see this decorated for Christmas as well, because it lends so well to these themes that I'm doing right now in our home. I love creating different little vignettes of items together to really bring in that color, texture, depth. I just have so much fun bringing in all these little things that I collect throughout the year or past years, and it is so fun, from little gift boxes that have fun patterns on it to wood pumpkins and little mini signs. I just love all of those types of layers on these decor shelves. I think out of everyone in our home who has loved the carpet the most has been Nyla, our sweet puppy girl. She loves this carpet. I think it's because it just makes the room feel warmer, especially when we go into those colder months. So I have her dog bed out here so she can hang out with me during the daytime, and she just snuggles up in there, and she's such a fun little companion to have around the house when all of my kids are back in school. Now this is the overview of the living room area, and as we're swinging over, you can get a little peek right there where I have some of that baseboard molding. I still need to paint that, and I still have not finished the beam above on the ceiling. Those projects are coming soon, but it's just one step at a time. I think a lot of the times we have these grand ideas in our head and reality kicks in. Sometimes you get sick, sometimes you have family come and visit unexpectedly, sometimes you just have things going on with your kids at school, and I think it's so important to give ourselves grace while we're working on projects in our home, to not beat ourselves up. Now on these shelves to the right of the TV, I love how my Farm Fresh copper pumpkin bucket turned out with all the florals in it. And on the very bottom, I made sure to sneak in a white truck with some cute textured plants in there, and then that nice contrast of the white thankful sign. Swinging over into the kitchen, I try really hard to keep my countertops cleared because we do not have a large kitchen. It's quite small, but it works for our family for now. I have this island that I picked up from IKEA a few years back, and I love it because one side has bar stools and then the other side has storage for pots and pans, blenders, whatever we might use. And then on the end cap, I've just got this metal bar here that's also from IKEA, with some cute decorative things that brings in those colors. Then moving over further into the kitchen, you're gonna see our open shelving that we keep pretty much all of our everyday use dishes up there. We ended up adding in those hooks to be able to hang up all of our mugs because before they were kind of tumbling over and crowding up the storage on the shelf. I love that we put the hooks in because I feel like it added a little bit more texture, interest. I don't know. I really liked how it looked. And then on our fridge, I found this adorable sign that says, "I love you" to the fridge and back. And it just reminds me of when we're watching movies and I say, "Hey, can you go get us a soda?" Or just whatever it is when someone asks you for something when you're at the fridge. It's really great because there's magnets on the back, so it just pops right on there and I can take it off when I'm cleaning. Leaving the kitchen and coming over to the office, you're gonna see this ladder that was an actual old wooden ladder that I found one day on a trash day. I cut it up, painted it, and now I use it to put up extra blankets, and I just love bringing in that extra color there. But here in my office, I have a lot of touches of white and tan. It's just my preference on how I do the neutral colors in our home. And then on my decor shelves, I always just love having fun bringing in more color there so that I don't have to compete with colors on the wall. But here on these shelves, I've just got a fun array of collectibles and beautiful dried oats and wheat. And because it's back to school season, Miriam has been bringing home all sorts of cute art pieces that I love to pin up on my inspiration board. The last area to share in our home is over in our little dining area in between the kitchen and the living room, and we picked this table up from Amazon. I will link it down below, as well as anything else in here that I've purchased that is from Amazon. If you have any questions where something is from, just ask me and I'll try to share it. But we love this table. There are 5 of us, but it fits the space better because it's not a very big kitchen living area. So whenever we all sit down at the table, we just pull over one of the bar stool seats from the island and Miriam sits on that one, and we all fit perfectly fine at this table because she's smaller. But this is my dining room table. I felt like adding these little wreaths on the back side that had little touches of yellow and orange on them. It was just the perfect touch to complete the look on the table. And I loved adding on just the layers for the trays. Friends, that is my tour for today. Now remember, I have my Halloween tour that's going to be coming in just a couple of days, so keep a lookout for that. Thank you so much for everyone being patient while I was gone, getting better from catching that thing. It was a doozy, but I'm feeling so much better, so I have so much more fun content coming here. I'm going to recommend a couple of videos here to inspire you if you enjoyed this video and you want to check these ones out. Until the next episode, bye friends.